Over the past few years, weeds have become resistant to some traditional weed killers, such as Roundup, which pushed the ag industry to try something different. So the Environmental Protection Agency approved 4 other weed killers. One of them is Dicamba.
But there have been many lawsuits filed over the use of that herbicide, which brings up the question of how dangerous that chemical actually is. ABC 7's Corbin Vogus has more.
Dicamba is considered a low volatility herbicide. This means that it evaporates into the atmosphere much slower than its parent herbicide 50 years ago. But if dicamba misses its intended target plant when sprayed, it can then become dangerous for things that are downwind.
When it doesn't hit the target and it moves off target, it takes very small amounts of that particular herbicide to elicit some sort of response.
That response usually involves the curling of plant leaves or the twisting of their stems. Many lawsuits filed over the past few years have triggered an increase in restrictions for those auxin-based herbicides. Those restrictions stipulate that all of those herbicides expire at the end of this year. When asked what the EPA intends to do about the current regulations, this was the response. EPA is still in the process of reviewing 2019 information from states, pesticide manufacturers, farmers, and other stakeholders to better understand dicamba's impact on the 2019 growing season. EPA continues to work to balance the various inputs to develop protective dicamba measures. Right now, anyone who intends to use the herbicide is required to have an applicator's license and attend an annual auxin training meeting. This educates the user on how to responsibly use this product.
The challenge is helping growers to understand we can't rely on this new technology solely. We have to use multiple effective modes of action, different herbicides as part of an integrated weed management program.
Corbin Vogus, ABC 7 News.
Now, it is still uncertain whether the herbicide will still be available after this year. For applicators looking for a training session, one is scheduled for Monday in Spearman.